Okay, no stick drift. So I'm using the right controller. Alright, head over here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. We'll get this started in no time. Gonna turn that off. Head over to my thing. Okay. I know there isn't really a thumbnail for them. I don't plan to do thumbnails for these streams on consoles because, you know, it's kind of impossible to do that through a console. But you can do it through a PC, but I just don't choose to because it's kind of pointless. But we're going to start with Point Hope Restricted, and let's have some fun. It's going to be day 2 of the Phasmo update. Okay. So it's going to be on the dining room floor. Or actual kitchen, I believe. So we want to bring a flashlight because it's going to be dark. Let me check the... it's going to be a little rainy. You also cannot pick up a second flashlight, so just make it clear. We're going to bring an EMF and thermometer. It's going to be very helpful for us today. I don't know why I have this on. It's going to turn off anyway. Let's turn on this in the beginning. And sprint straight for the power. And we'll look for this ghost a bit later. We just want to get the power on and get started. Alright, so let's check this temperature. It looks like about 10.1 to 8.6. We'll go back down here, turn on these lights, and then investigate the ghost from this area. I also have to check the third floor. It's about 5.8, so the ghost is right around here. We go ahead and put the flashlight right at this door here. Actually, let me do this. Let me flip it the other way around so I can see this much better. There we go. It's gonna be super fun today. Do it for 4 hours. Have some fun in Phasmo. We're bringing normal stuff in. Since the ghost is really not that far, we're gonna bring some extra stuff today because Point Hope is rather large, so I'm gonna get some stuff done immediately when I can. I'm gonna put the stuff at the front door so I can be able to get them quickly. If it was in the second floor, I would not be doing this little strategy here. Let's grab a video cam. We're gonna bring one of each. We're bringing in the necessities to figure out what this ghost is. And I believe the salt, in my opinion, is a necessity. I want to make sure this is on. For some reason, it likes to clip for some reason. Okay, we're not going to bring in the cross just yet. We will bring in that. Not a tripod. Actually, let's bring this in, just in case. And we're bringing you. We're not bringing in candles yet, because we haven't really started on where this ghost will be. I'm not going to speed it up. Be very fast. Alright, we're going to leave these all out here. We're going to bring in this, you, and you to start with, because this is what I originally picked up. You turn off that light. Let me figure out if you have any fingerprints on that. Just grab this, you, and that. Oh, got stuck at the door. We'll check that a little bit later. Just checking for ghost orbs while we're here. Oh! That is fire interaction. Now, I believe there is a ghost orb here, I think. Yep, there is. Right somewhere here. There we go. So, we'll get the fire on. Let's keep it cozy in here. So, those ghost orbs and interaction. Fire interaction. How warm is it in here now with the fire on? 1.7. What about right here? Actually, it doesn't warm up here. Interesting. I thought it would warm up, considering that the firelight's on. Where's some stat there? Okay. Are you here? Are you near? Slips away. We know it's spirit box. That's also not a good sign at all. We know a mimic can do that. Same with a Hantu, I think. No. So what else has spirit box? Twins, yokai, wraith, a phantom, poltergeist, onryo, myling, moroi, jinn, not jinn, moroi. Actually, speaking of jinn. I do not think this is a moroi. That's some weird shimmy shimmy. I'm gonna go ahead and take some sanity pills real quick, because I did sit in a dark area. Since I'm not going all the way up to the top, we're gonna turn on that light in the beginning. Yeah, we're restoring our sanity just a little bit. Let's bring in these last few things. I'm gonna bring in one more item here. That's gonna be 2 dots. Excuse me. We all learn together, guys. We all learn together. Boys and girls. Now I'm gonna bring in a crucifix. Because I think also a demon has... No, never mind. I thought it was a... It could also be a Deogen. And a Dian. What's the gender of this ghost? It's a female. And what's the name of the ghost again? Sharn Watts. Sharn Watts. Because by that knowledge, it cannot be a Goryo. It cannot be a Deltagast. It cannot be you. It definitely cannot be a Banshee. It cannot be a Hantu. It can be a Cormos. It could be a... Oh no, it can be a mare. We're just marking off what does not have spirit box. Okay, so they use these two both have spirit box. You do not. You do not. You do. You do. These two do, except for the Fae, the Wraith, yokai, and you do not. So these are the few ghosts. Oh wait, no, you do not have it. I'm just double looking again. Okay, these are the few ghosts that do not have spirit box. I love how you can just do that. I think that's the best implication they added in this game. You motherfricker. Oh, I was a bit too late. But that's okay. Put this down here real quick. I forgot to bring in photocam. That's okay. We'll get it eventually. I do want to check... I don't see any UV yet. Stop it. Turn it on. Okay, we'll come back in here in a second. We're now going to bring in our photo cam so we can start taking pictures and get this officially started. Because if it has ghost orbs and spirit box, I'm not sure if it's really ghost orbs. This could be a mimic. While we're here, let's look for the bone. No bone here, no hiding spot there. Oh, we can't go in there, so that's a hiding spot, I guess. Alright, so... Alright. Let's put you up here. And let's put you over... to the... Let's put you over here. Good spot. Put you there. Door removed. Where's my camera? If reading, let's check for... There's tarot cards. Now, I don't think this can be a bake, because the bake does not have... It just burned out on its own. Okay, so I don't think the abake has spirit box. It doesn't. So this is not the abake. Let's go ahead and see if we can find any fingerprints anywhere else. Or actually, let's see if we can get footprints here. Where's the thing go? It's buried within crap. While we do that, oh, it's over here. I do want to pick this up, but it's right in front of that. Got that. This could be a wraith, but I think the chances of being a wraith is somewhat low. But still enough to be a wraith. It's just with the new ghosts, we actually just... It could be a wraith, but it's just the chances of having all the ghosts cycle is different. I think also having that choice to find what ghost you want to experiment with is quite interesting. Okay, so we know it's not a wraith, because it just stepped in salt, and wraiths do not step in salt. So, no UV whatsoever. So, we can count you out. We can count you out. Well, let me do that one more time, actually. Let's give it a fair shot. Excuse me. That's EMF 5. So if it's EMF 5... Okay, so there's a few ghosts. But it has spirit box, so we know it's that. So it's still these few ghosts. Except for you. Except for you. Except for you. Could be you. You do have those three, but you don't have EMF 5. 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 You have EMF 5. You don't have EMF 5. So it's between Galu, Diane, Spirit, and the twins. Huh? Oh, there's the bone here. Where's the bone? Oh, it's right there. I did not realize that. That was a bit sneaky. Say that again. Let's try to get a photo of it this time. So we know it's EMF 5. We're almost done with video and photos. We just need to get audio this time. Let me go ahead and get my audio recorder out. While we do that, nothing here. We can definitely get a spirit box interaction. Are you here?
Was taken away.
Easy enough. I'm hearing footsies. No UV. So even with the UV, can't be you. You could be freezing. Turn that off. Check your sanity. Oh, I need to turn this on. I'm an idiot. Start flickering. Alright, I don't know if my sanity is going lower, any lower than it is. I'm not seeing dots yet, but we'll eventually get to the bottom of it. I'm not seeing ghostwriting, so what does not have ghostwriting? Okay, this can... Hold on, I need to check for freezing. It wants to be freezing, but I don't think we're going to get freeze in this game, so it can't be a Moroi. We're definitely not getting twins, so it's between Diane and the spirit. I'm going based on what it says in the journal. I'm not going based on, like, different knowledge or anything. Alright, so this also could be dots, I think. Doesn't any of this have dots? No, and no. I just got, like, an interaction somewhere. Ah, it's that. That's what it was. Alright, let me go ahead and get motion sensor to finish off the video portion, or at least the video camera portion. So once I finish that off, we'll be done with videos. You're interacting with a lot of stuff, but you're not exactly doing what I want you to do. Give us a sign. Nice. So we're done with videos. I need one more sound, one more photo. I don't think it's going to be ghostwriting. Oh, this can't... Wait, we have ghost orbs. So EMF 5, ghost orbs, and spirit box. It's a Diane. We got a Diane in our hands. I think so. Yeah, because we have EMF 5. If we look at our evidence, we got EMF 5. We got ghost orbs, and we got spirit box. We definitely got Diane. Alright, so now we know what it is. Let's kind of throw that out. Nothing. You're opening that. That's MF2. Well, we're doing okay. I'm gonna bring in one more thing. Just to help with sounds. If I do try to get it this time, at least. We're gonna grab you and this. We're also gonna ignite that firelight back there. What is our objectives, at least? Get below 25% sanity, capture the photo of the ghost, and get an average 25% sanity. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know where my hiding spots are, so I'm gonna try to look for my hiding spots. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. We do got tarot cards. I do want to grab... Is this the only hiding spot? I think it is, unfortunately. Let me bring it closer to the thing here. First... Thank you. Before we do that, let me get a sound at least. Oh, I missed it. Hold on, let me pick this up at least. There. Give us a sign. Let me get the tarot cards. I'm gonna pull one card. Well... Let me, just, do that and get out. What's my sanity at? Well, not so bad. Okay, so we put it on with crucifix. I'm not gonna do either of those. We got what we wanted. We're getting the heck out now. I did something. Prevented a cursed hunt. Best thing ever. I didn't get a perfect game. I was trying to get a photo of the ghost, but that works too. Maybe it doesn't work, it counts as a photo of the ghost, but we did get something. That's the best thing. Alright, we got the die-in with our careful analysis. I like that a lot. I like that. Okay, so let's go over to... Let's do some nice... You know, let's do the old Phasmo a little bit. Because these are the older maps. Let's do some Ridgeview Court. I think this is the newer one or old one. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be in a basement. What is the... It's going to be a bit foggy. Bit foggy. So we're going to bring in our flashlight, EMF, and then the thermometer. I love playing this game. It's so nice. Can't see the moon, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and turn on the power on the basement. And then we're going to start investigating. We cannot turn on all the lights. That's definitely a sound. Now where's the power in the basement? Is it in this corner somewhere? Because it's down here. I haven't played this in a while, so this is like the gray area for me. Turn this on. Let me go ahead and turn on the... That is definitely... That is EMF 2. From my understanding, this can't be a djinn. Because from my understanding, djinns cannot touch a power box. So we do have a hiding spot. It's not in a living room. Let's check the kitchen while we're here. This is a beautiful kitchen, by the way. Beautiful kitchen. I would stay in this house. Doesn't matter if it's haunted. I would stay in this house. I wonder how they're gonna revamp this map here. Check my sanity. We're good. So it's 15. Let's check the bathroom. Alright, nothing. This might be an upstairs ghost or a garage ghost. What's on here? I know that. Let me go ahead and turn on this light. Because there's no light here, unfortunately. It's not... I think this is the study. It's not in the study. It looks like we're gonna have ourselves a good garage ghost, I think. So we're gonna start putting our stuff here. Turn this on. Put a flashlight there and go. Keep this light on. Wait. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and collect some stuff. We're gonna start putting it at the front door and move as quickly as we can. Now, since it's not a big map, we can definitely take that. Let's go ahead and bring you, and you in. We're learning a lot of stuff today. Love this update. Really, really nice. I also need to be careful because this is something about... Oh, whoops. Let me just go ahead and bring it right in front of here. But I also have to be careful because some ghosts could be really sneaky. Very sneaky indeed. That also includes putting a crucifix in the right location. Now, I think this is one of the older maps that you can't exactly put a dots in the ceiling, but I could be wrong. I don't play this map that much. The one thing I do wish if they're going to revamp this map is I wish they bring the truck a little bit more closer. Like, if they made this as a driveway for this, I think it would be really cool if they added, like, a driveway right here to bring the truck a little closer. That's just my opinion. What I think they should add. No. What the heck? What are you beeping? This? Ah, you're beeping on that. Did you move out here? By any chance? No, it's freezing in here. Not freezing temperatures, but it is freezing. Let me make sure you're not touching anything. Alright, so... Hold on a second. Stop. So it's both EMF 2s. I don't think we're gonna get EMF 5. And you're still in this room? Don't tell me we got twins now. Unless you're a wandering ghost. Let me check out here now. You could be out here. Keyword could. But are you also out here? No. So you're just in here, right? Just be 100% sure? I think so. We'll double check this in a minute. We're going to go ahead and bring our camera and video camera. And then we'll be set. I just want to make sure I can just kind of lock in and figure out what this ghost is. Let's also sort by gender. So this is also a male, so it's not going to be these two. We do know that for certain. Because they're, from my knowledge, they're only female ghost models. That and photocam. What else do I use? Let's use some motion. I'm always bringing those. Those are my go-tos usually. Let's turn this on so we can be able to see. I love this animation. This wasn't like that before. Because it just flips like on the top where it used to flick. That was an interesting sound. Drop. Make sure you're still in here. Yeah, you're still in here. You just don't want to get out anywhere else. Unless you're... no, it's here. Okay, so let's go setting up some stuff. Let's figure out if you have ghost orbs. Let me turn this off. Turn you off. You also want to check for ghost orbs, because this could also be a chance of mimic, but I'm not saying ghost orbs. So, no mimicry. No mimicry involved. So, before we do with that, let's just go with our basic process of elimination. Let's put you right here. Grab that. Alright, so we did bring in the spirit box, which is this one. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you near? I'm gonna say no on spirit box for now. Check our sanity real quick. It's okay. We're getting some interactions from the motion, just to keep us in our toes. Yeah, you can't. There's like certain spots you can't put on the ceiling, but to be safe, I'm gonna put the dots right here. Okay, so you definitely touched a light. The question is, what light did you touch? Well, it's not anywhere here. Oh, you touched this one. The question is, was there any fingies? Not what I'm saying. Check this again for freezing. It wants to be freezing, but it's not there yet. I do want to check for sound. No sound. We're gonna bring out our ghostwriting book. Actually, before that, if our sanity is gonna be this little low here, I do want to bring in 2 crucifixes to see if this is going to be a demon. Now, a demon will hunt. There are early hunters. One of the early hunters, at least. That also includes the mimic if it's copying a demon ability. So, I do want to grab one more thing, and that's going to be the tripod. Just in case if I do want to place it back on there. Sometimes you gotta be safe and sorry, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll look around for the cursed possession, the bone, and everything like that. Well, we are definitely getting something here. Can I place this on top? I can, but it's not gonna cover this majority of it. There we go. Okay, so I didn't get it in time, but there is something going on over here. Okay, so now let's bring this. Open it up. Give us a sign. Nope. Let me go ahead and set up the salt. And do that. Do this. Do this. Well, I did say give us a sign. Oh. We did get dots. Hold on. Let's see if we can do that again. Turn you on. Right there. You ass. Leave the lights alone. I won't able to get it in time. Because, the delay for that is very short. I wish they kind of increase the delay for that. You little ass. But we do get UV. So if it's UV... Can this go away? So, we'll do that in a second. I do want to at least... let me do this real quick. Put that down. Let's go over here. So let's do process elimination. Since we have UV, we need to mark out what doesn't have UV. We do have ghostwriting. You don't have UV. You have UV, but we have ghostwriting. So that needs to go. We have ghostwriting. Cannot be that. Cannot be you. Cannot be you. Cannot be you at all. Because we got ghosts. Because we have the UV and ghostwriting. Nope. Nope. Wait. No, it could be you. Nope. Nope. Don't think so. Nope. UV. Nope, there's no ghostwriting in that. We got UV, so it doesn't matter. Nope. Nope. Hold on, make sure. Yeah. Nope. Nope. You do have UV, but we have ghostwriting, so it can't be you. Nope. Cannot be wraiths because they stepped in salt. Nope. And nope. Because if we go over here, ghostwriting and UV, these are the few ghosts that we have. But, well, no, it could be you, because that has both of them. Never mind. It can also be you, because we have that too. Alright, so I had to double check. Sometimes I double check. I could be wrong. So I did was wrong for the two ghosts. So we that narrows it down. By that knowledge alone, we only have the demon, the poltergeist, the Miley, and the bomb. So we gotta go for that. This is gonna be a little dangerous. I'm gonna pop back in there. Oh no! Wait! We have dots, so it doesn't matter. It can't be you. Can't be you. We got the bomba. Okay, so we know exactly what this ghost is. To make sure it's also the bomba. Yep. Okay. So we know exactly what you are. Let me go ahead and just place this right here. It's a better angle. Is there a way I can place this somewhere as like a high angle that's not... You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Alright. Let me do something. I'll wander around. I don't want it to hunt. So we're gonna go ahead and take some sanity pills real quick. I love that feature where you don't have to go into the ghost tab. Now, of course, if you don't want to do that, you can definitely go into the ghost tab. It's still as efficient as doing it in your journal. It makes life a little easier in this game. Now, this might not make it too easy, but it makes it a little easier. Okay, I do not want that on. But we need to go over here. Because I'm not sure if there is a cursed possession in this location. I'm just going on the rooms I'm going in to figure out where either the bone is. Oops, that's not what I need. Either A, where the bone is, and B, cursed possessions. I think there could be one in the basement. I'm gonna check that last. Let's check for the bone up here first. Okay, there's no hiding spot here. Wait, I just have two different lights, so I'm gonna turn these on. Well, first, before I turn that one on, I'm gonna here first. I'm not seeing bone anywhere. There is a ball up here, though. Okay, that's not a hiding spot. Oops. Okay. Open up. Not seeing that. Now, I think some people might be thrown off that people might not like the bone being replaced with conduits. I think it's a good idea considering that it adds a new flow to the game. It adds new life to the... Well, I didn't check that actually. I don't think. Yeah, we checked here. And we checked here. Okay. It adds new flow to the game. And it makes it where it's a little different than any other ghosts. Now, I'm not exactly saying that Phasmophobia is perfect by any means, but it's a good gameplay experience, and it's fun. I know you're in there. Hold on. Turn this on. Okay, no cursed possession in here. But it makes the gameplay experience a little bit more fun. I'm just trying to look for this bone. And if there is a cursed possession, I'll take it. That's a crucifix, not a bone. Usually with the bombos, I don't want to make them. See, now you just touch that, makes it easier for me. Thank you. Alright, back with this. Just turn this on down here. I think with Tanglewood, they could benefit... Is there an extra light down here? No. So I gotta look at the dark. But I think what Tanglewood Basement might benefit from is two lights that it has in Willow. I think it'd be a really good idea if they did that. Because frankly, I don't want to go up and down the stairs every time just to turn off the light. I want it to be two light switches. It makes it easier to turn off that light. That's just my opinion, though. My opinion. Let me just double check this. Do I have the bone? No, because I'm still looking for it. What objective did I complete? Catch a photo ghost. I have not gotten the ghost photo yet. I'm looking for this bone, and this bone is being real sneaky today. I think I checked everywhere I can look. That could be in normal places. I don't know if it's hiding behind something or under something, but so far it seems not noticeable yet. I'll keep looking since I have a bunch of time. Just looking for this bone. Eh. Am I sure it's not in here? You're touching a lot of things. Are you over here? Thank you for exactly showing me what you are. Now I got the... Oh, you turned off the frickin' light, you stinker. You stinker. That's okay, I can't be in there. I'm looking for this bone. It has to be somewhere. Am I certain it's not in the basement? Okay, so far I'm not seeing this bone. It's rather interesting. You know, I'm down here. Thank you for, being patient. I think that's the temperature sound. For the power. Oh, I locked myself out. You know, I was literally trying to get out of the basement and you turn off the power again. You're really angy. Hi. You're really aggressive. Let me get out of there real quick and get more sanity. So I can calm you down. The Abombos are aggressive. I'll say that. But I'm not trying to get other stuff right now. I just did a little tech there. Okay, what video do I need besides all this? I could definitely do Cursed Possession, but I can't find it. But I'm looking for the bone. We can get videos done, we just need to get sounds. I'll definitely bring this in. I can definitely bring... Hold on, do I have ghostwriting already? Yeah, I do. So it's kind of pointless to bring that. I'm still looking for this bone, though. You did turn off the lights in here, because you did do a... Relax, Mr. Ghost. Crap. You are not happy here. You're not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. I'm just looking behind stuff that could be... The bone is one of those things sometimes I don't like looking for, but to get the bonus, even though it's really not that worth it. I like to get the bonus. That helps out a lot. Gives me help to that 1,000. Checking the hiding spot here. I'm not seeing anything pop up on my screen. I still found it funny that when I was playing this game before I started live streaming it again, I hid behind a toilet in Tanglewood in this game, and the ghost somehow ignored me. I don't know how that works, but I'll take it. There's nothing there. I'm not seeing what this bone is. I think it's literally not in the house. And if it is, I just can't see it. And neither can this camera, apparently. Yeah, we're ditching the bone. We're gonna get everything else, but we're just gonna... Definitely some interactions coming from you. Oops. First, let's get you. And let's get you open. Give us a sign. I would love if you didn't really, It's a few clicks. Okay, so... It's right next to it. Give us a sign. I'm just waiting. Wait on this ghost. Got a dots ghost, but I wasn't aiming for that. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Got both. Now I just need this. Give us a sign. I don't want to be in the dark for too long. Oh, got that. Alright, so we got all of this done now. At least for videos. So we're done with that. It would be very helpful if you were over here. You're removing a lot of stuff for a big angry boy. That's Dot's ghost. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Nothing. Could you not? This ghost is not very happy. But I don't care. He's moving this door a lot, so maybe he's over here somewhere. Can you give us a sign? Just want to check some stuff. I don't... Well, there's a hiding spot right here, but it's a bit risky. Risk. He's moving around, but they're not going in the dots. I'm gonna ditch it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for at least for this match. I don't know where the dots are. Not dots. I'm not sure where the bonus, but I'll take it what I get. I'm happy with that. And we're gonna go over and go on out. The Keith Rook. I'll definitely take what I can. It's super satisfying. They can just go through the journal, mark things off, and make it real simple. Alright, so we're gonna go into... let's see. Let's do a little bit of school. I haven't done this one yet, so this is gonna be a new experience. I played this once. I don't like how the big map was. So this is the front door. We gotta go over here, walk here, and I guess the stairs, either in that room or the stairwell, might be the power. So we need to go into the front door, take up, and I guess take a right. I think this is my left. I think it's right. And go up, and you see the stairs. Alright, so this can be both of those. The crickets. Okay, what do we have? So I think this is all downstairs. So this is the lobby. Let's check for ghost orbs over here. Alright, so I can't see ghost orbs in any of these cameras. So it looks like we have the first floor in this match. Let's go ahead and bring a video, not video, we gotta bring these, just standard stuff. It is a bit closer. Oh, it's a bit here. So we gotta go up. Go up here. And take a right. That's blocked off. I need to find a stairwell, which is all the way over here. Because I don't want to be in the dark for too long, because that punches you real badly. Oh, there it is. We found the power. Found the power, indeed. Alright, so we need to turn on many lights. Not all of them, but I do need a light on. I don't want to really suffer through nothing. Let's check this hallway first. 10.3. We'll check that room in a minute. I just want to check this hallway here. All of the hallway. I think this is right here one room. Let there be light. Ah, yes. Not much light, but it's better. So this is 10.4. What happens if I turn this on? Oh, yes, this is better. So we have from this way to that way. 9.2 to 10.1. That's blocked off, and this is blocked off. We have two lights on already. Check here. 10.4. Okay, we're going to turn off this light, because I'm not sure how many lights can be on for this map. Alright, so it's not this classroom. Oh, I need to turn off this light, though. And turn this light back on. How far does that go? That's the whole hallway. I think it's this one. We open this up. Oh, it didn't pop. 10.2 to 10.9. So it's not this room either. But we have nice lockers, though. Nice lockers. This is like the very first time me seeing high school by myself. And it just looks so nice and clean. 12. So this is way more. It's not in here, but it's a good room. It's gonna be so much to explore. I wonder how this is gonna tie in through the story. I know there's like a Phasmophobia movie being developed. So I wonder how this will tie in with the movie. I'm excited to see that. And it's in this room. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the stuff in here. Put our flashlight right there. Actually, if we're gonna put our flashlight somewhere, it's gonna be right over there. That lets me know where the power is. No, it's not great in here. Alright, let's bring some stuff in. We're gonna do this one at a time. Because it's a kind of a big room. Well, there's not really much for the ghost to do, so we'll stay here. I think the movie, if it does come out, I wonder if it's gonna be up to what they think is standards, what the story's gonna be. I'm actually gonna open up both of these doors, because frankly, I rather open both of those doors and not get stuck. Because I usually hit walls a lot, so I get stuck easily. But I think the movie is gonna be phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm just predicting it now. Did you turn off the light in here? You closed the door. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? That's not very nice. Oh, we can't turn those on. It would have been nasty on it anyway. Nasty water. I should have checked my sanity because I don't want to stay in the dark for too long. The lights are not very that forgiving. What I'm gonna do is, once I get back out, I'm gonna take some sanity pills, and then we're gonna head over to the room again. This, that, and then you. This is what we're gonna work with. We have the basic stuff. Wait. Photo cam. That's more important. Let's put you away and grab the photo cam instead. We'll do salt later. Now, since we're not going up the stairs, we're pretty good on the normal environment. I'm trying to be very careful though. So now we got some. We refilled ourselves. Oh, this is not a door. I thought this had a door. There was no door there. No door for the high school. For that room, anyway. EMF 5. Hello. I don't know you. Is there any fingies on this? No. It is EMF 5. So what ghost has EMF 5? You don't. You don't. You do. You don't. You don't. You do. You also do. You do. You don't. You do. You don't. You don't. You don't. You do. You do. You don't. You also have EMF 5. You don't. You don't. You don't. You do. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes you do. Nope. And no. Okay, so we got a few ghosts that have EMF 5 on them. So we did mark that down. Does the other gas also have EMF 5? Does that check? Yeah. Okay. Let's check for ghost orbs. Just to be certain. I'm not seeing any orbs. So... Oh my god, I'm stuck on the chair. Check for the temperature. It's definitely freezing. So let's check for a ghost that has freezing. You don't. You don't. You do. You don't. You do. You don't. You don't. So, just, yep. Nope. So it's between... Oh, you don't... Whoever's calling, please F off. Okay. I'm gonna try insanity, actually, because this is a very active ghost. Okay, so... Goryo... No, because it has freezing. So it's the Abake... Jin... Wait, hold on. No, because... Freezing. So we have is either a Jin... Wait. Yeah, Jin... Oni... A Shade... Or the twins. We do have ghostwriting book, so let's do that. Let's get the spirit box in real quick. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Are you here?
Get away.
We got ourselves the twins, I believe. So with that knowledge alone, they have spirit box. You want to keep turning off stuff. Can we get this normal EMF? Turn this light back on. So, by that knowledge alone, can't be you. Nope. And nope. So we do have the twins. Because the EMF 5 spirit box and that, so that's you. Alright, so we got the ghost down. I just dropped that. Let's get more stuff in. Let me figure out where the bone is first. The bone might be any of these rooms, honestly. Let me check that in there real quick, since I didn't check for bone in here. How many photos do I have, anyway? Only 3? Damn. There's paper. There's the paper. You know, with the help with sight, let's bring this. I don't want to turn on too many lights because I can pop the breaker. That's a ball. This school is just large. Like, I wasn't expecting to be this big, you know what I'm saying? Close that. Second here. This is where we've just been. I believe this was the room we just entered. No, this is a different classroom. Nice. We're just looking, being very careful we look. Ew. I was not expecting an airball ghost event. Is it hunting? I don't think so. I do want to get more sanity though, because we're going to be walking back and forth anyways to find this bone, so let's make sure we secure what we need. Because I don't want to die. I would like to live. I don't want to die. Living is the best thing. So checking for cursed possession. So it's not the mirror, because the mirror can be on the, like, the slanted wall. We checked that, there was nothing. We do have the upstairs though, so we gotta check, I think. No, we don't have the upstairs. Let's check down here. No. Alright, let's check over here. Oh, I'll tell you, this is where... There's so many rooms over here, though. We got the lights on over here. Don't pop. Thank you. There's literally a lot of stuff here. A big school, indeed. Big school, indeed. It's bigger than the school no, it's bigger than the prison restricted. This is the exit. Open it up so I know when it's hunting. Was something light up on my screen? I thought it was. Check over here. I'm checking everywhere when I can. This looks like a hiding spot. But I could be wrong. No bone. Alright, time to check the hallway. We haven't checked. It's down here. Wait, I think we did? I think so? I don't recognize this room. I think we did already. I just want to double check. I like how characters just goes, when it goes... It does this when we get stuck, which is kind of funny. Kind of hard to walk forward with a controller. But it's also part of the fun. I can't check these. These are locked. The stalls are locked. No bone, from what I'm seeing. check this one. This is the final room. Nothing there. These are also locked. I cannot find this bone anywhere. I don't know what wants me to check, because I only have like one hallway. I know you're doing stuff. Relax, Ghost. I believe I checked this already. Yeah, I did. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's keep this open. You are definitely hiding stuff, though. Oh, it's pressed down for the flashlight, so I don't have to keep swapping it out. It could be just in the hallway somewhere. That could be it. I'm not seeing the bone. Alright, so what do we need for evidence? Not evidence, we need a lot of stuff. Yeah, our equipment's in here. And then it turned off this light. You're being weird. Do you even have dots, actually? No. But you do have Spirit Box, so that helps with one piece of evidence. Let's drop our flashlight here. Hold on. Am I sure it's not in here? This is the hiding spot, but this is not where the bone is. Yeah, I don't know where the bone is. Alright. We'll drop that here. We're gonna grab candles. And then we're gonna grab motion sensor, get all that stuff, get the audio stuff. Photos, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get those stuff. But it'd be nice. It'd be really nice to get those stuff though. Really nice. Motion. We're going to grab 2 items. Well, except for lighters. They don't count as an item. It counts as a 4th slot. It counts as the igniter slot because it's not technically an item. Practically. That's how I see it in my mind. Like, it's an item to hold, but it's not like an item in your physical slot. So I call it an igniter item. Did you close the door? No. Okay. This is one more hallway down. Okay. I had to make sure, man. This ghost likes to play tricks on me. Let's grab our video camera. Give us a sign. Why don't we do this? Do we have an audio recorder? No, I don't have the audio recorder in here. Okay. That's fine. Got it. You did that. Now where are you in the room is the question. Because it's a big room. It is a very big room. Check for my sanity. Okay. What we're gonna do is grab this. We know this is not gonna be able to write in the book, but you can actually still get interactions. Give us a sign. I got that, but a little bit too late. I was really looking around, trying to admire the place. Got that. Door move, fire extinguish. I just need motion sensor now. It's gonna be super nice to get some stuff done. Okay, we got that one now. Let's move you over here. Alright, drop that. Cause I'm gonna get something else. I'm gonna get the audio recorder. Get some audio stuff for a spirit box. Get that done. And then one more time, look for cursed possession and bone. And then we'll head on out. Because that's the only 2 photos we exactly need. What's our objectives anyway? Capture the photo of the ghost and get... I don't know how I'm going to get the photo of the ghost without a cursed possession. We'll need this for the interaction. You're going crazy in there. Huh? Oh, I saw that. Oh yeah, speaking of Top Gear, Richard Hammond and the others are not the main hosts in the newer seasons. It's actually 3 new hosts because they have a new show on Amazon called The Grand Tour. I love watching Top Gear. It's a really nice show. Fantastic too. In my opinion, it's right next to Doctor Who. It's one of my favorite shows. In my opinion. What's gonna be a little bit of hassle is to look for the bone in this gigantic building. It's just a little hassle that I did not need. Well, again, this is a school. Alright, so let's place you here. Where's my video camera? Thank you. We're doing this to get the salt to be moved, so once I step onto the salt here, we'll be set. I should be okay here. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so let's see if they have any sound. Nope. Wait. Okay. Nice. Alright, Spirit Box, where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Are you young? Are you friendly?
An elderly victim. An attack.
Well, an elderly victim is said. Elderly victim. Check this. We're fine for now. We just need one more video or something, and then we'll be fine from that. We'll look for this bone one more time over here. Drop this over there. Oh yeah, I need my photo cam. We're gonna try to speed run this as fast as we can. Go over here first. Check everywhere that we can. Because we can't go up the stairs, we're gonna go down this hallway again. Ooh, I got stuck. I'm gonna turn on... Okay, this is already on. So I don't need this to turn on again. I'll look at this hallway. I'm just trying to make sure that this bone can be found. The lost bone of all ages. But also the cursed possession. This door just fell off. It's no longer on its hinges. I know you're touching the door. Leave it alone. Okay, I thought it was haunting. I'm like, it shouldn't be. I have good sanity. I'm just looking every part. I'm just using this camera here to see if I can find it. I can't find it in this area, at least. Over here. I'm gonna go ahead and first open you, just keep that open. Next, I'm gonna head over to the truck again, take one more sanity pills, then do one more sweep. Because I really do not trust my sanity right now. Don't trust it. It could be one of those things that it's probably like somewhere of an easy spot, and it's like, nope, I'm gonna be hiding in plain sight, and you're not gonna like it, and therefore, it's probably right. I'm putting the cross in there just in case if I do get low sanity in there. Because you do lose a lot of sanity in this building. Now, granted, how am I supposed to know where this bone is if it doesn't really show itself on the camera? Is it behind this? No. Where's the cursed possessions of this area, at least? Whoa. Oh, that's the bone. There it is! Where were you all this time? Sneaky bone. Something I didn't want. How dare it. Okay, let's look for this cursed possession now. We know it's not in the hallway. It's gonna help with our brain of knowledge. So if it's not in here, at least far my knowledge goes, checking these little areas like the lockers or anything like that, because they could be in plain sight and I would never know. Alright, close that. Check this for the bone, not bone, cursed possession. Because it could be anywhere. It literally could be anywhere. Is it on this, like, cabinet here? No. Alright, it's doing a lot of moving around. I'm not sure where it is, but it's not really mandatory. Can you give us a sign? Alright, so let me go ahead and place this down. Apparently the ghost wants to give me a smooch. That's groaning? That did not sound like groaning to me. That sounded like they're trying to give me a smooch. A big old smooch. Yeah, I'm not seeing the cursed position. Can you give us a sign? Imagine the chalkboard as a cursed possession. We know you're moving around here. That's just a chair. Just falling off its hinges. We need one more video. I don't know what you want me to do. Because I'm not going to get duplicates. Do we have a fire extinguisher? Yeah, we do. We got the normal stuff. Let's look around for a little bit while we're here. What is this? Oh, I believe I checked this room already. Let's double check for a cursed position. I would love if this ghost would literally do what I wanted it to do. Is it on, like, these stools in the hallways? Could be. Can you give us a sign? Like if you throw something. Oh, wait. Drop that. Is this still in here? Yeah. You're literally moving stuff that I have no knowledge of you moving. I don't plan to do a perfect game, but it might leave me with no option. Alright, I'm just gonna pop on out. We got the bone already, so let's just leave this area. So, the bone was on the ground. It was some nice experience of the high school restricted. Nice experience. Probably the best Phasma experience of a large map in the wild. Now, I do know there's also a campsite we can also do. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult to do. But I believe in myself. Because I know the campsite is huge. It was the twins. We got 500 in-game bucks for that, and I'll take it. This is more sanity. Yeah, we can just get better sanity medication, why not? Because we don't exactly have enough money. I'm gonna get all of this anyway, just to get for achievement and never do it again. If there's an achievement for it, then I'll take it. We're at almost level 90 already. Let's do round of applause right there. That's the personal achievement. Alright, so let's go. This is Maple Lodge campsite. We'll do this and see how well it is. I love this experience so far. I've been loving it. It looks like it's going to be a bit foggy. You know, I don't really care about the cursed object that much. Don't care about it. Alright, so it's going to be another female. Her name is called Emma Corrigan. Corrigan, you say. Corrigan. So when you grab video... No, that's flashlight. I wish the key was a little bit more different. Open up. Open sesame. So it's not that big of a map. But what we do need is power. Where is that actually? So when you first walk into these gates, you go completely straight right there. Okay. Good to know. Right over here. Over here it said? Yeah. Oh, nice. I didn't turn on that light, though. But it had such a good environment. Let's turn on the rest of these lights. Where's the other lights at? Let's go over here. There's just some oomph to this. Okay, it's 14.0. Is there a light over here? Yeah, there is, but I'm not gonna do with it. 13.7, 14.7. Check in here real quick. This is the bathroom. Is there a light in here? Yep. Just keep that on. I know they can also be intense too, so. That's not a hiding spot. This is though, but is there a ghost here? No. I think the fog helps though with the environment being looking very different. Check here. 10.2, 8.4. I don't think it's this one. We'll keep checking. Move out of the way. 14 point. Why is this like a solid object now? No. Check over here again. That was a ghost event. What's my sanity at? Oh, we're fine. Wowzers. Where's my thermometer now? There it is. You started a ghost event right over here. Are you in this building? Like, are you really, like, right here? I think you are, because everything else is warm. First things first, we're going to ignite the main area. I did check the main area temperature. Let's actually do that real quick. Before I do that, let me go ahead and grab the lighter. We didn't lose that much sanity, though. We're gonna grab you, but also save space for the thermometer. I just want to make sure we do process of elimination. Before I ignite that... I'm not sure what you did. You're not out here. No. Okay. Boom. Now we have the open sesame. Now it should be super warm here. When this warms up, it's now 20.2. So if this is a Hantu, it will be really slow down on the hunts. Yeah, it's right here. It has to be. It's the coldest area in the area. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? So far, nothing. Let me make sure that I'm right. Check out my sanity real quick. We're not doing that one, and... That's EMF 5. Where? Right here. You're definitely in this room. You're definitely right here. Oh, you're out here, you sneaky one. In that case... Turn this off for a second. Oh, that's a light there. We'll keep that light on. How do we turn this one off? Is it this one? No. Ah, whatever. Okay, I don't know how to turn you off. It might be this one. Yeah, it is. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Well, you're definitely out here. Turn this light back on. We're gonna restore some sanity because we lost a lot of it. Put this down. Alright. Ah. I wish the heartbeat sound was kind of there. Alright. Grab this. Grab you, and then grab you. Since you're not very far, I love how this, you can just see the campfire. So nice. Alright. We're gonna put you right out here. So we're gonna do this actually. Place you right there. On the ground. Wait. I think this is much better if we do like this. You'll be at an angle. Like right here. There. What are you touching? Are you even here still? Yeah, you're definitely right here. You're touching a lot of stuff. So you're not in here. Let's make it 100%. No. So you're just out here. Okay. For fingerprints, we're gonna get the Salt. We're also gonna make sure we get a lot of stuff. Video cam. Crucifix. Because this could be a polter, but I'm not sure if it is a poltergeist or not. Then that. This is lovely. Okay, let's do this right now. Place you down. Grab the photo camera just in case. Place. Drop. Pick up. Yep, so here. We know it's EMF 5. Once I head back to the truck, we can able to do a process of elimination. I believe Air Wraith also has EMF 5. Give us a sign. Now, the question is, do you have footprints? No UV. So it's EMF 5, but no UV. Which means it can't be you. You're touching a lot of stuff. Like, leave it alone. So one more time. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you young? Well, you're definitely not doing Spirit Box, and it's EMF 5. How much sanity did I lose anyway? Is there ghost orbs here? I'm not seeing orbs, so we are pretty good on that. We'll also do this too as well. Yeah, no orbs. So, no. No, because we don't have ultraviolet. No. No, we check for freezing. Because it has to be one or the other, right? You moved. Where'd you go? Okay, that's too warm. I think he moved. 13.7, too warm. 9.8. Check in here. It's much colder in here. Check for ghost orbs in here. No ghost orbs. What are you touching? Is the question. Yeah, you're touching a lot of stuff in here, and you're being very angry. You're being very angry right now. And we saw dots. Okay, so... EMF 5. We'll just do this. Dots. It's no EMF. So it could be you. Don't know about ghostwriting. I haven't got spirit, but... Jesus Christ. Scared the crap out of me. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? So I'm gonna say no spirit box either. So if we take these out... So it's not spirit box. You do both ways. I do both. I haven't seen ghostwriting yet. But we know it's dots for sure. 100% dots. The question is, since you touched this, will you be your fingerprints on it? No, guess we don't have UV. No UV. You went to MF5. It has to be one or the other, either freezing or ghostwriting. Because it's not Spirit Box. You're moving a lot of stuff. I don't know if I appreciate that. 6.7. Is there really, like, ghost orbs in there? Looking everywhere for ghost orbs. Cause I'm not... What do I even get? Oh, light switched. I'm gonna say no on ghost orbs. What? Yeah, no ghost orbs. I'm not seeing it. No ghost orbs. So it's probably gonna be an Oni. Or it's a Deltagast. I'll go ahead and get some sanity real quick. I was trying to back up a little bit more until it breathed in my face. I did not like it when it breathed in my face. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a Deltagast. Or it could be an Oni. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say Oni for this one. And then I'm gonna get some other stuff, get some other evidence. And then getting the hell out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm not getting any UV. Was not getting ghostwriting. It refused to do the spirit box. Hello? Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old?
Did you get an air ball?
Huh?
Did you get an air ball at any point?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I know Cormos can't do that, because Cormos is nearly blind, because Cormos can't walk up to you. So, I'm gonna say nada on Deltagast. So the Oni. I don't have my camera on me, unfortunately. I'm just gonna call it a go and just leave. That was very aggressive, Oni. Because it only did physical manifestations, which made a lot more sense. Yeah, it's an Oni.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
We did the campsite, at least for that. Let's do... That's restricted. That's probably the biggest map I have never played yet. I haven't played Sunny Mode OC. What's with the skull icon? 69 rooms? Interesting. That's 58. Holy crap. That's gonna be very much interesting. So there's only 11 rooms, because that makes sense. It's just tents and a bathroom. There was 5 rooms in there. That's Normal Point Hope. I don't like going in Normal Point Hope. It's just too large of a map. Too large. Too large of a map. Let's do Edgefield. I think Edgefield would set it nicely. We did Ridgeview. Let's do Edgefield. We didn't unlock anything new, so we'll start.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Grab you, and then grab... Oh, wait, no. The only reason I'm grabbing flashlight, because I know you guys who might be watching this later, or maybe after the fact this is done, won't be able to see. So let's turn this on. I think it's gonna be the garage or basement because that's the only two locations that I don't need to check for. It's just the big maps. I would rather know where power is. Alright, so let's check here first. 8.5. We did turn power on, so. Also, the reason I'm not closing the front door, because it's pretty much useless to do, I don't care if it brings the cold in. The one thing we always have to remember is if there's a ghost hunting, you won't be able to know to differentiate from a ghost walking to you event. Hello, I am doing very well. How about you? Well then. That's a demon for sure. Good to know that, yeah. So, that's a demon for sure. I don't want to mess with demons. I'm just gonna go. If it's not a demon, it's a mimic, I would have been fooled. But that's an early hunt. Very early hunting stage. Yep. Alright, hold on. Let's go back there. We haven't played for very long. Come on. Come on, game. Are you enjoying this, playing this? I've heard a lot about it, but never played it myself. Phasmophobia is one of those games that it's either you enjoy it or you don't. I enjoy it because you can either play with other people. Hold on. Mr. Radio Guy, you're being rude. Anyways, you can either enjoy it, which is normally for some people. I enjoy it because it's very fun. You can also play with other players, but it's also a nice casual gameplay. You don't have to play, oh, this is insanely good at the game, to have fun at the game. You can have knowledge of the game because to me, this is like a puzzle, and I like to figure out what ghost it is. What also makes this very fun is sometimes you can pick up the bone. It's not a necessity, but you can do it anyway. When you're learning about each ghost, you actually learn more piece of that little information. When it comes to hunting, very different. The ghost hunting experience, I would rate as a 6 out of 10. I'm not putting it too high, because keep in mind, this is the only hunting game I've played on console, and it's crossplay. So you can also play with other players if you wanted to as well. That's up to you. But I think it's a really good casual game, and it's fun for most people. And if you enjoy ghost hunting games and you don't want to, what do you call it? You don't want to sweat in any game, or you don't want to play any shooter games, this is probably the best game for you, in my opinion. And I had a lot of fun with this. What other games do you play? I play any game that has crossplay in it. If it doesn't have crossplay, I won't play it. Because frankly, I like to see the community part of the whole enjoyable experience. Because I like to play with other people when I want to. But when I do, it's a really enjoyable experience. By the way, we have tarot cards. It's probably going to be in the basement again, but I'm going to check the garage first. Well, not... Oh no, it was in the garage first time. We're going to check the basement. But that was a very weird demon. Very weird demon indeed. I'm not going to turn on that light because I'm not going to stay down here. Unless the ghost is down here. Also, to know if it was a demon. Demons are early hunters. I think one of the few early hunters, if you're not considering the mimic, because the mimic copies other ghost abilities. Let's look for this ghost real quick. Oh, this not the. Don't think this is the ghost room. Oh, it's this room. Very much indeed. Oh, look, that's the bone too. That's a skull. By the way, I just finished God of War Ragnarok. Have you played it? No, I have not. Is it any good? Let's grab you. If I can grab it, and you. Oh no, I have my flashlight. Let me ditch my flashlight to put it over there. We're not placing all this down immediately. We're just throwing it on the ground. You should try it. It's really fun. I'll give it a shot when I can. Let's grab you. Let's also grab this. We're grabbing the basic stuff and put it in the room because it's not like high school that I played earlier, which I'll probably replay again eventually. But it gets me an easy setup. Let's grab you. The reason we're grabbing all this stuff because they're trying to make this sufficient as possible. We're gonna utilize these small maps when we can. Yes, you can. You're allowed to ask me any question. I don't want a flashlight because we already have one. Let's do candles. Grab this. What are my objectives anyway? Ghost hunt, not doing that. Capture 3 unique photos. We can do 2 of those. And one more. We'll grab one more dots just to make sure where the ghost might be. Where it walks through the dots at least. Let me make sure if it's also freezing in here. 1.3. I don't know if it's going to be freezing at all, but sure. Alright, let's start setting it up. We're going to put this here. First and foremost, do I have my photo cam in here? I do not. I'll go ahead and do that. I do not. There's a reason you take a picture of the bone, so you get some easy money. It wasn't like that, by the way, in the beginning of the game when this first released. Alright. Now we're getting all this thing set up. We can't, I don't think we can play some, oh, we can. It just, some maps, some parts of the map you just really can't. On these older maps, at least. I love how you hear that? Ghostwriting! Which means we can take a picture of it. Alright, what ghost has ghostwriting? You do. You don't. You don't. You do. You do. You do. Nope. 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 Yep. Yep. Wait, hold on, make sure. Yep. And yep. Okay. Nope. Wait, you do. You also have that. Nope. No attack on these. Okay. Oh, Bombo. Yep. Nope. Nope. Nada. No. Nope. Yes. 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 No. 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 Nope. And no. Okay, so this is a few ghosts that have ghostwriting. I can create custom string graphics. I would do that, but I'm on console. I can't do any of this. But thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Okay. Alright, so we know it's ghost shredding. Just look at that. But I'm pretty happy with my logo. But thanks for asking. What was it again? Oh yeah, freezing temperatures. So we also have freezing temperatures. What ghost has freezing? You don't. You do. You do. You don't. Well, you do. Except the Cormos. You don't have freezing. No. 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 Okay, these two have freezing. You don't. And you don't. So these are the one of the few that have freezing. So it's between a Oswald, Demon, Revenant, and a Shade. I don't share my Discord to people that I don't know. But I do appreciate it. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Are you friendly? Where are you? You are throwing stuff, so it makes me think you don't have a spirit box. It's not 100%, but it gets the job done. Yeah, so it's freezing. I'm not sure where else you can be. Oh yeah, we can check for UV. To do that, I could do this. Yoink. Grab this and that, just in case. Turn you on. Toss that. Also do this. There we go. Give us a sign. We know the ghost is in here because we just checked the temperature. So, also what you saw me do. I couldn't get it done. Could not get that. Is at least any no, there's no UV. So that also cuts it down to no. You have it, so it's between these two now. Wait. No, because you don't have that. So wait, hold on. Just because they don't have UV doesn't mean they can't be them. So you don't have that. You don't have UV. So we're still on this one. I'm just getting ahead of myself. But I do need to get that salt again. So I'm going to go over here and place it over here this time. I want to move this a little far. What I want to do is get a better setup so I can actually stream capture this through my PC. Eventually, though. Eventually. Then probably after I'm done playing this for like 4 hours, I'll watch some TV. Some nice, good stuff. Give us a sign. Thank you. No ghost orbs either. Which I don't think it's gonna bother this very much. No. 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 And no. So I'm doubting this is a shade. Because it's doing it was doing interactions earlier when I was in the room. Now, of course, it can still do an interaction probably outside the ghost room if I'm not in it. Let's try to see if it's still in here. Yeah, it's still in here. It's free. It's more cold than a freezer. Well, I can't say more than a freezer. It's more cold than a fridge. No sound here. Let me go ahead and light this one up. We know it's not an Onryo, because for an Onryo, we need freezing, ghost orbs, and spirit box. Well, let's say if it was hypothetically an Onryo, right? If we light up the candles 3 times, it would start a hunt regardless of what sanity you're on. Give us a sign. Also, if you're gonna play this game, if you do, just know there is a few... Did I get a duplicate? I did. Just know, there is a little few bugs, but the developers are planning to fix it. So, there will be a few bugs here and there, but the developers do care about the game. If you have not yet, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the like. It helps out a lot. It helps out to reach out for more people just as this. Give us a sign. The one thing I don't like about on some ghosts that don't do this specific evidence, well, not evidence, but this specific side task, is they don't really force candles. And I wish a candle was kind of like an evidence to some ghosts. It's just my opinion anyway. Where, okay, here's this, they could blow this out as an evidence. I think it would be a pretty cool idea. Because there's a bunch of things they can do to make unique evidences for some ghosts. Is it really not wanting to do this? You're literally traveling all across the room. And you're not... You're still in here. I know that for certain. But you don't want to blow this out. Give us a sign. Okay. Check this real quick. Try to push it in, but I can't really do that. Well, I can. Hold on. There. Give us a sign. This might be a shade since you're not doing this. It's as soon as I plan to get out, you do that. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, so we got that one already. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, wait, EMF? How many photos do I have anyway? Oh, I need one more. Where's the guy's possession at? Oh, there's tarot cards. We're done. Done with that. So, we got 3 of those. We're gonna make sure we can complete all of this stuff real quick. We did get disturbed salt, so we don't need to get that as another evidence. But we do need more stuff. I'm gonna grab this though. So fire extinguishers we don't need, but we do need it as an audio. We do know that for certain. So let's ignite this back on. Give us a sign. We also still need to figure out what the ghost is. We haven't got spirit box yet. I'm gonna go ahead and try the spirit box again. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you young? I don't think it's spirit box, so it can't be you. Okay, we're down to the last few. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and bring another ghostwriting book just for audio. Because you can get that as an audio. Just to start things. And it's pretty active. Give us a sign. Now, the fact is not... There we go. Don't think it's a Goryo, because I don't have all the stuff we need for it. We didn't get UV at all. So, this sounds like... We didn't get MF5, I don't think. Give us a sign. Are you still in here, is the question? Yeah, you're in here. You just don't want to do anything right now. This sounds like shade behavior, but I had some ghosts that act like a shade by doing almost nothing. So let me give it some time. Well, on why, I don't know. Let's go out of the room and see if it does anything. We're gonna see if it's a shade. Because if we're in the room, it's doing nothing. I don't know if it roams around the room when you're there. Yeah, it's also maybe F5. That's EMF5 reading. This is definitely a shade because it's EMF5. And the ghost I have EMF5 is not you, and not you. It's a shade. Some shady behavior. Alright, turn you off. Let's get out of the room. I need to either do ghost writing or with candles. Give us a sign. Bum, 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 bum. We also need to get one more video, I think. Then we need 2 more videos. To do that, it's gonna be a little interesting. We're done with that now. Nope. Alright, now we just need to do ghost writing and a few more stuff, then we're good. Alright. No, we already had that. We're gonna turn this on now. Give us the sign. It either touches a light to do something, or... Actually, if I'm gonna do anything, I don't want it to hunt. Because I don't know where the hiding spots are, and I don't want to. Alright, now go back down. Give us a sign. So earlier today, I was watching Top Gear, one of my favorite shows, by the way, and I don't know what season I'm on, but they were in Thailand, and they brought some hay bales. Well, this wasn't for farming. There's a type of sport, racing sport, that you actually sit in a wooden racing vehicle. It's all how to move it. It's all by gravity, so there's no motors, but there's still wheels in there. And I'm like, that's very fascinating because for racing, we usually associate it with either bike racing, which is bicycle racing. There's probably motorcycle racing somewhere. F1, but this type of sport that I have not seen before is quite interesting for racing. Alright, so what else do we need? How else do we get evidence? I don't know how else to get evidence, because I really do not want to get hunted at all. Is there a hiding spot at least? Because in these older maps, you don't know... Okay, there's one right there. And some of these older maps... I just needed to get... Oh, it's the fool. It's a hermit, so it's stuck in its room. thing that gives me sanity. It's the fool again. Check my sanity. It's the tower again. I'm not in the room. It did another one. But it's not an interaction. It's the fool. Ah, it was a ghost event. Do not screw me, game. It was the last card. Nothing helped me there. Nothing helped me there. But we tried. I think we're going to ditch this little area here. We got all photos, all sound, except for one video. I'm trying to think what else I can get as a video. I can't think of one. I'm gonna go back in the truck. Let's see what I can find. We did salt already. We did candle. Well, shades don't have UV. So I can't get UV anywhere. We got ghost writing already. I wish you can get the video of the AMF5, just the photo is. Because otherwise, we're kind of like in the dust here. So we're just gonna ditch it. It's a shade. But we got more that time instead of the demon. So we'll definitely take that. We're definitely taking that. And we'll move on. So, what else do we need?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, so. Let's do prison. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to try out.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and
What is... Oh, it's snowing.
starting the investigation.
Where's the power?
I've got nothing else to report.
Okay, so it's the same way. So I have to go up, take a right, and as soon as I get to that hallway little here, take this and enter that room. Instantly when we walk in there. Alright, so this is a female name. It's called Ella Croft. Alright, so I would not be bringing the thermostat because if you don't know, in Phasmophobia, when it's snowing, when there's no power in the house, everywhere in the building or house of whatever you're at, it's going to be extremely cold. So you're going to have a hard time trying to find it. So the strat I usually go for is, if I'm not playing on stream, is I go for this and video cam to know if there is a ghost. It's a ghost anywhere. Okay, so this here. We'll turn this on just for extra brightness. We did get the keys. So to get there, we gotta walk up here. You see this door? We gotta walk through that door. I don't think you can take that way. And we can take a right. There's no power. Well, in that area, there's no light. I'm gonna turn this on. Alright, so now we have power. I want to look real quick. So what we do is, let's head in the main area. Let's turn on some lights, because if you don't know, if you stay in the dark, you will get punished by a lot of sanity drainage. That was right over there. So, the ghost might be over there. Let me turn the light first, which is over here. So I heard that interaction this way. Let's turn this off. So it's either in here. Oh, first check for ghost orbs. Nothing. Turn this on. We'll actually turn this off. I don't think it's in this room, but I did hear someone being thrown this way. So it could be in this other room back here. Turn on this light real quick. Is there a light over here? I'm not seeing one. There is definitely a light on over here. I didn't turn on this light. Where's the light switch? Hold on. I'm relying on the camera here. Is there even a light switch out here? I'm not seeing one. So this is definitely the ghost room, but I'm not seeing orbs. But this is definitely where it is. All right. But it's a really good idea to check for your sanity, which is on controller. It's right on your D-pad. No, I think it's left on your D-pad. Okay, let's get out of here. So, looks like we got tarot cards. Tarot of the cards. Pretty nice that is. Pretty nice that is. Alright, so we're gonna put our flashlight outside this door here, and we're gonna keep on moving. We will need the headlamp though, even though it won't make a difference. But for some areas it'll make a difference for light. So we need you, and you. Then we'll head back, get the video. We still have the video cam, but it's in that room. We'll head back, grab the thermometer, see how cold it is, and then we're gonna get some other stuff to get prepared. You always want to be prepared, and this is step 1 of phase 1. You always want to do that. Also, when you play Phasmophobia, make sure you have your earbuds in. Or headphones, whatever you have. I will need better headphones that has a better mic on them. When I walked through here, there was... Okay, I think the power's off. Let me check. No, you just turn off the light in the area. Which I didn't even know where the light switch was. I think it's out here somewhere. I don't know how you turn on the light switch in here if I don't see a switch. Let me look for the switch. Hold on. Is there a light switch out here? Hold on. I want to get punished, so let me do this real quick. Is there, like, a button I can press? Huh. Where is the switch? I'm not seeing where the switch could be for light. Is it this? No. What the heck could it be then? Because there is... Okay, the ghost does not like me apparently. Which I'm not surprised. Oh, the bones are here? I'll take that in a minute. I'm just trying to figure... I'm gonna head back. Hold on. Well, first... I need this. Where's the light switch? So I know ahead of time when to turn it on. Because obviously the ghost turned off the light in here. So I want to know where the switch is. Is it, like, anywhere in plain sight? Do I click this? No. Where is it? I'm not sure. I did not touch that. Alright, I'm done dilly-dallying. I'm not sure where you can activate the light from that. I'm gonna restore some sanity. And we're gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. I wish the tier 2 headlights were brighter. Because brightness is very much needed. Indeed. I also want to do my research. Okay, so it's not like Point Hope where it like glitches out. Because I wish, like, the tier 2 headlight would just do a lot more. It's a bit puny. We know it's here. These don't do anything. This is gonna drive me mad. Okay, you don't do anything. It would be lovely if I knew where the switch was. It has to be, like, on the desk, right? That's, not what I wanted. That's an item of some kind. That is insanely strange. You did touch this, but I'm not seeing anything. It's probably over by now. Oh, it's that. Okay, never mind. I found it. Oh, it's really, really cold. Alright, so we're gonna work with this stuff we have in here. We're gonna do this. Okay, I doubt this is going to be... I don't see orbs, so no orbs here. Let's try on this. Okay, so what ghost does not have orbs? Alright. You don't? Well, no. It can still be these guys, but I need to figure out where it says ghost orbs, and then cross them out. We know that... Well, this can't be it. I don't think so. It can fake them, but I don't think so. So you didn't have ghost orbs. I didn't... Nope. No. Not Phantom, Bombo, Oni, Onryo. Cannot be that. No. Not Cormos. Not a Mare. Not a Hantu. Could be Goryo, Galu, Jin, Deldigast. No, it can't be you. And it cannot be you. So oh, wait. That's one. Sometimes you just find stuff instantly. I'm not seeing any more... Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's put up the dots. I'm not an expert in this game, but if I was, that'd be a different story. We know this is freezing, but did you move him to... No. Okay, so you're there. We want to keep this on us just in case. Give us a sign. Then when we come back here, we can definitely check out and see if it did anything else. I would not be surprised if this is the shade again. Well, that should be how I got the ghost there. Yep, translucent ghost on both of those. That is certainly something. Let me move it over here. I would say give us a sign, but they already gave us a sign. You were immediately disproved. Damn. Actually, I might be wrong in being stupid. Well, no one's stupid. But hello, how are you? Still here. I'll try to make sure if it didn't move, because sometimes the ghost, when it's moving, you could still see its breath, it's there. I just want to make sure it's not moving. We found you over there, so let's go put this on... I can't put it on the... Oh, I can put it on the ceiling, thank God. I was gonna say, if I can't reach the ceiling... Nope, I was right. That's okay. And hi, I'm doing great. That is awesome. How did that not register? Thank you. No. What the heck are you doing? You're pretty active already. Light switch over here. Why is it? Ah. That. So it's EMF 5. Head back in here, because I want to be in the light. You absolute abombo. Alright, so over here, you don't have EMF 5, you have EMF 5, you have EMF 5, you have EMF 5, you don't. No. You do have EMF 5, you don't. No. Yeah. Uh-huh. Nope, nope. Nope. Can't be you because you don't have EMF 5. And you have EMF 5. So we got a few ghosts narrowed down. Shade. Also, why don't you click the evidence? Because that. When you look, if you hover over the ghost, you can able to see the evidence. So it makes it easier. You don't have to. I just like going over to do that. It could be a shade, which is still be possible. I'm just moving this book around. Alright. I'm gonna close that. Actually, I'm gonna keep this open, because what I'm gonna do is drop that. I'm gonna go break some of the stuff inside. No contact during visit. I already have the translucent one, so I don't need a duplicate. Can't get me now. Too fast for you. Not sure I understand because you just click on the evidence and it crosses off other guys without looking at the evidence. Okay, so in my mind, you don't have to do this and that. Like, sure, you can do that, but I do this, I can read the evidence anyway. So when you hover over the ghost, you can see the evidence without crossing off anything. You can cross off like these, you don't have to go over here and do it, but you can literally see the evidence without clicking on anything. I thought the hover thing was just for you can hover over the available ghosts that you see when you need for them. I'm not a huge expert on that. I'm not a professional. You might have to ask either, because the streamers I watch, you have to ask, probably after these questions, is either Flash Force, Don't Fight Ducks, InSim, or anyone who is a professional. Because I'm not a professional with this game. I just play casually and just don't really care. Because it's fun to play for fun. Let's see. Repel, not doing that. Not doing perfect games because you really don't get really much for perfect games. To detect a paranormal sound, I don't like that one. Look at this, that. Is it power off? Yeah, it did. Of course it is. I think it's for the quality of life feature. I do know that you can able to research some ghosts now. Well, no, I didn't turn off the power. I just did a ghost event. I was a bit dumb. I do know you can research. Stop that. I do know you can able to research the ghost. When you're researching, is going to your custom games and select what ghost you want, but you will get nothing out of it. You get no money, no experience. Alright, so before I do that, we're going to do salt for UV. Some people like it. I don't know if some people don't, but... What light did you turn on? So I don't think this is going to be dots, because it hasn't walked through dots yet. Finding behavior for new ghosts will be easier with that gesture. Oh, yeah. We know it's freezing. That we do know, so... What has freezing? You do. You don't. Nope. I forgot to get the video of that. I'll just get it again. Hold on. No. You have freezing. You don't. The one thing I would never understand is why didn't they remove the spirit and replace it with something else? I just don't understand that. The spirit, in my opinion, is more boring than the shade. Because at least the shade does something when you're not in the room. I don't know what you did. At least the shade does something when you're not in the room. But spirits are just really boring. You barely get spirits at all in this game. There's no point having the spirit. You can get dots when there's light in the room. It's just not forced evidence. I think it only becomes forced evidence if you're playing either Nightmare Mode or Insanity, or anything else higher than that. But it's not forced evidence when you're playing Professional. Hi, Airball Ghost Event. That's the second time you've done that today. So we know it's a non-Oni, because Onis have to do manifestation, and that's not a manifestation. I'm gonna go ahead and do the smartest thing and head back to the truck to get another sanity injection. Yeah, freezing MF5 and, yeah. Freezing MF5. So, the problem is, we know that's both of those. The problem is, it hasn't done any ghostwriting. It's not forced either. I will test that in a moment. That's the last thing I usually test. Because I know there's not a lot of ghosts that do Spirit Box, unfortunately. But again, my statement still kind of stands that I don't understand why they didn't remove the spirit and replace it with something else. Because if you do get spirit, it's like, oh, in some occasions could be rare or things like that. Are you playing? No, I'm playing a professional. It's just some ghosts don't want to do some things regardless of what you're doing. What I noticed is the ghosts want to do its own thing. You ask it to do something, it doesn't want to do the things that you thought it would do. It would just do this completely polar opposite. They have their own brain. Yeah, not ghostwriting. So I don't think this is going to be ghostwriting at all, so which means cannot be you. Actually, it can be you because you don't have ghostwriting, so I need to find the ones that don't have ghostwriting. Boom. Goryo. This could be possible Goryo. The test for that, I need a tripod. Because I'm going to do this in the truck. Because I have not seen dots at all. So I'm going to test for Goryo. Don't you love it when the ghost does something when you're not in the room? I do know the ghosts can also open doors even if they're not in that room. This is a random interaction. Tripod. Here we go. Once you heard EMF freezing, impossible for ghosts. Yeah. Here's a good question. In your opinion, what ghost should have been replaced if they were making a new ghost? Because the Delta Gas is already a new ghost as it is. Make sure it's still in here. I'll grab this. Yeah, it's still in here. Alright, I'm gonna check for Doria. I'll adjust it in the truck. They're all unique. Well, to be honest, I don't hate any ghosts that think that should be replaced. That's fair. It's just the spirit, in my opinion, is kind of boring. I had a spicy demon, though, earlier. You missed it. I went on, Edgefield. The first thing I step into the door, walking in, going to the kitchen. I'm like, oh, yep, there we go. Demon. Automatic demon. It could have been a mimic, but I was, definitely not fooled there. Where's my video cameras? I'm just gonna do this. Alright. There we go. We're gonna wait here and wait for Gloria. I think what they could have done is tweaked the spirit to do more than just boring stuff. Like if they tweaked the spirit to still have a 3-minute timer, but to be more aggressive. So like demon level, not like early hunting level, but either poltergeist or Oni, not Oni, and Deldigast kind of behavior. I wish they could have done that with a spirit. Because they've been tweaking some ghosts, but not the spirit, I don't think. Because when I checked the patch notes, there was nothing for spirit. Alright, so this is not going to be Dot, so can't be you. What else has dots? So, based on this, we're going to test Spirit Box last. And this is a Spirit Box, it's going to be quite surprising. I do love the restricted prison, though. I know it can't be gory, because I have freezing. I'm just making sure that process of elimination. Alright, here we go. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Don't you love it? When the big laughs like this. Alright, so what do I need? I'm not doing perfect games because it's not worth it. Alright, so we gotta get disturbed salt. I'm gonna get a candle, get that done. I'm gonna find the bone. We know the cursed possession is, so that makes the photos done. Get the audios done and getting the hell out of here. They need to make perfect games more worth it. Like, if you're playing a higher difficulty, they need to adjust the perfect game bonus. Same with both events. Because those two don't feel worth it. Like, if I have to seriously get out of my way to get a perfect game, and giving me the difficult tasks, and also trying to get me to get the bone, at least give us a higher bonus for that. Okay. So, this, that, gimme. We already have one there, so we're good on that. I will bring an extra book. Oh, I can't do that because I already have full items. But I was going to bring an extra book for audio. Well, no, it can't be book because twins. Fuck. That's the one thing I don't like, is, certain ghosts do something. Like, at least if it doesn't give us evidence, at least give us something to work with for money. Unless you get bad addictions like Paramike. Yeah, I agree on that. Hello, MF5. Easy sound. Oh, oops, that's my lighter. Where's my thing at? That's gone. I don't know where my recorder is. Oh, it's over my hand. Let's get this one first out of the way. Because this one's just boring. Just sitting here and waiting. While we're passing the time, what's y'all's favorite TV show, movie, or game? And VR chat does not count. Just put it out there. It's a social media type thing. Because it's still social. Feels like more social media. I don't watch TV, that's fair. I was watching Top Gear earlier. One of my favorite shows. Good show. Are you going to do something, Mr. Ghost? Actually, I think it's Mr. Yeah. No, it's a man. My apologies. My free game changes a lot. Right now I play a lot of Phasmophobia and Geometry Dash. You know that's fair. I haven't played a lot of Geometry Dash, but I do play a lot of this. I'm just currently just playing single player. If this ghost doesn't do anything to this paramic, I'm gonna ditch it. Most Geometry Dash because I play most Geometry Dash because I often play Phasmophobia with friends. That's fair. What mode do y'all play on in Phasmo? Because I occasionally go on professional and then custom if I'm going for money grind. Because for those early games, I will need that money grind custom difficulty. Normally professional, that's fair. And then probably off stream, I'm gonna do some studying on some ghosts. It won't give me. You finally do something. Congrats, guys! It did something. No, it didn't. Never mind. The biggest comedy part of all time. I got fooled. Alright, it's not doing anything. We're ditching it. What is the sounds for this? Nothing yet, but we're gonna change that. Let's get the video recording first. Where's my camera? There it is. Oh, and that insane lag. The thing is, we're like already for it, but we have one friend in the group that's usually relatively new in learning. That's fair. That's completely fair. I'm still learning new things. Because I haven't returned in Phasmo until this. I am definitely going to get sanity pills. It's a crawler. Yeah, I haven't returned in Phasmophobia since like this year because the original. It was a ghost event. I thought it was actually hunting because it closed the door. I don't know if it's Sakala. That's fair. The old Phasmo, I still miss sometimes the old Phasmo a little bit. Where you couldn't change difficulty because depending on what map you played, showed difficulty, which is random. It wasn't guaranteed. But you also couldn't sprint either. I forgot that ghost events can close that exit door. Yeah, that baffles me a lot. They never touch the front door, they touch the exit door. I thought it was actually hunting, because that scared me a little bit. Okay, so what do we need again? I'm trying to get my brain across. Pro up mic. Oh yeah, we got the sanity. Got motion. I think. Hold on. What do we got on this one? We didn't get motion, so we'll definitely get that. We'll definitely pick up our thing again. It's so dark. Turn this light back on. I'm also still gonna be playing new games that come out eventually. I want to see if there's gonna be any ghost hunting game that's like crossplay. Because so far this is the only one that I've seen is crossplay. Turn this back on. Alright, that... Where'd my video camera go? Oh yeah, I placed it down there because ghost event. Alright, so... Get this real quick. Oh yeah, hold on. There. Let's turn this on. I don't want to be in the same radius as that. I also want to do this in VR when I get a VR headset. So I can have 4 different slots. Do you still actually have 4 slots in VR Phasma? Or did they just put it down to 3? Has that changed? Or no? Because I haven't played VR Phasma in a long time. What the heck did you do? It thunketh on the window. Are you... Oh, now you're doing stuff when I'm cycling my items. I don't know, I have a quest too. I can't play Phasma, I think. I do know if you get like a quest link and attach it to your PC if you have one. How did that not count? It was right there. If you have your PC connected to it, you've been able to do Steam VR. That's 1. I keep missing it. I would do this one. This is EMF 5. My fingers are all over the place. I was trying to press triangle. It's not the button I pressed. Yeah, I have to buy one. I don't... We got the photo of the ghost! Thing is, my brother screwed up the quest badly, so it's hard to even properly... It did 2 ghost events already. What a stinker already. It's literally missing our joystick. Aw, I'm sorry about that. Well, I already got that, didn't I? Where is it? Oh, I can't get it anyway, because I've already gotten it. I already got all of the stuff I need. Okay, so you're still moving around. Let me go ahead and get the cursed possession, and then bone. I'll do with sound last, when I get my final injection. Can it stop doing that? What photos do you have? Well, I have freezing, translucent, ghost, and EMF5. I can go for bone, actually. Let me just do one thing real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get an injection. I don't want to lose any more sanity, because I know there's some parts, darkest area in this map will still drain your sanity as hell. Even with the light on. I'm playing it safe. I'm sorry. That's all unique. Yeah. I'm gonna get the bone, because screw the crisp possession. Let's find this bone at. It could be any of these rooms. Wait. Where was the bone? I think I found the bone somewhere. But we'll just check it here first. Just to do this whole thing. I love it where you can actually see the bone or things like that on your camera. Goodest... Wow, goodest, that's not a word. I don't think. It's the most practical mechanic in the game. Let me check the room over here and see if it's in there. My brain's all over the place. Goodest, yeah. I don't know if that was a word because, frankly, I jump up my words a lot. Oh, it's right here, yeah. There we go, that's the bone. All of that is done. Now I just need to get the stupid sounds to get over with. Alright, so Link, get this one done. What sounds do I need now? Yeah, I just need this last one. What's also pretty cool is, I don't know if you knew this part, but if you already gotten that evidence, or not evidence, if you already got that part for your photos or your sound recorder, anything like that, goodness isn't the word. Yeah, it's not. But it will actually be a little translucent to know if you actually got that one as a duplicate. Well, it will be a duplicate if you get the for the first time, which is actually a good feature. Give us a sign. Yeah, it's really good because sometimes you'll be cycling around and you see the new wavelength and it's not translucent as from before, and it's like, oh, darn it, I already have this one. It's annoying. Now they fixed it to be less annoying. Okay, I already have EMF 5, right? Yeah, so I don't need this thing on. Give us a sign. And then we're gonna go back on Point Hope. Oh, there's something here. Not translucent. Hi. Goodbye. Okay, we got all this stuff. We're leaving, because fuck this shit. Not doing paramic. And did you hear that? It just did the candle. Wow. GG's. I get out of the room on the candle. Yeah, paramic takes too long. Not going to do it. And I'm not going to repel either. I don't know any hiding spots for that map. Because I haven't played the original Prison. I only been playing Prison recently because it came up with the restricted maps. I don't know any hiding spots for that map. It's the twins. Yay. Alright, so Point Hope it is. I thought so too, but it said nope. Okay, it's gonna be the kitchen there. So grabbing this just in case you guys can able to see. I'm not that. What's also pretty nice is, I don't know if this is new, but if you press down on your D-pad, you can actually turn on your flashlight. Then try to have a cycle around and press X every time. Alright, we'll turn these on immediately. This on. Yeah, that's a hiding spot that's locked though. And this. Yank. I think you can be able to turn this on now. Yeah, there we go. So that's a popular breaker. I don't even use flashlight. I just have brightness low. Fair. But frankly, I am using an old TV that doesn't have great brightness. Plus, the thing is, on video quality, it'll be much different than on the screen. So just in case it would be bright for you, doesn't mean the recording would be bright. Unfortunately, it's not how that works. The bear of technology has to... Hold on. Just to see. You should have the safe on projector attempts. Yeah, but I do so anyway. I'm an odd person. Let's go over here. I cannot wait for Unity 6 to come around on October, so it should fix with the frame rate issues on some maps like this. EMF 5 immediately. Holy crap. So... I just come back into the middle of the house, and then all I hear is beep, beep, highest pitch. So this actually helps a lot. Oh no, you have 8x5. You have 8x5. Do you again? Yeah, you do. You don't. Mm-mm. Alright, that's a lot of ghosts to cross off. That almost jump scared me. Almost. I saw a light flash. That. This. That. Alright, 2 more hours to go. No wonder why I was doing that. Check for freezing. Not freezing. I don't think it's going to be freezing, to be frank. Alright, put that there. Eh. Grab that, just for UV reasons. Grab this. And we'll just grab that. I wonder how the older maps will look as revamped maps. Because I do know they're changing stuff for the maps. That I do know. And they're aim at 5, but this time I can take a... You are, frankly, doing a lot of stuff in here. I don't know what you're moving, but... it's something. I can't put this on the ceiling? Interesting. Don't know why. Why is this never open? I know I usually do this last, but I'm gonna do it immediately. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Are you friendly? Are you stupid? Where are you?
Here in the
Spirit box. So ghost with spirit box. So you don't have spirit box. You do have spirit box, so it could be you. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You do. You don't. You do. And you do. That narrows it down. Wait. Yeah, okay. Have a mixture. Check for freezing again. Oh, we got freezing. I thought it wouldn't be freezing, but I am wrong. Alright, there we go. So, freezing temperatures. Which means... we got the twins again! Don't you love it? But that's actually not that bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this here. Yank. Oh, almost got it. Boom. Alright, so this won't be UV, unfortunately, so I'm gonna go this then. There we go. Yay! I got UV, but it doesn't want... The weirdest thing, by the way, is for some reason, if you look up a certain way, the flashlight disappears. Just for the color. Alright, I'm gonna place you out here. Because you're definitely moving around a lot out here. So it's right here, but what about right here? Is the temperature? Yeah, it's 9.8. I know it's the twins, but come on. So we could definitely get audio out of you. So we can do this, turn this off. Actually, turn this on first before we do that. Where are you?
closing.
Easy. Alright, so... turn this off. Alright, so... Cursed possessions could be out here. It always seems to be out here. For once, it's not. It's in a different room. Let's go find the bone, shall we? Someone did a very poor job of this. Friend angry. Well, the friend needs to not be angry. I'm not gonna turn on lights in here. Actually, I'm gonna turn on one. Don't pop, don't pop. Thank God. I don't want to turn on anymore. A Ouija board right here. Now where's the bone? Can't go any more up than that. You know what would have been cool for this point hope restricted? Is that the way they should have done it with Schoolhouse is have different variations of this map. Like have a different direction to go around. Oh, there's the bone. Hello. Okay, we're done with bone. Actually, we're done with photos, frankly. Wow. Oh yeah, so wait, how many videos do we need? Okay, we need a lot of stuff. We just need the twins to do some things. Second twins of the day. We're gonna grab you immediately. Just in case if I'm in there longer than intended. This. Whatever. Right there. Give us a sign. No sounds from here. Whoa.
Get out.
That's 2 sounds already done. Which means this thing's done. Turn that off. Give us a sign. It was throwing a lot of things earlier. Now it doesn't want to throw anything. What a time. What a time. Light switched. Which means we're almost done. We need one more. Where I have the motion sensor. Yep. We need one more. Just one more thing to do. I don't know what else that could be. I still think you should get a video of me at 5. Okay. We got all photos, so we just need this one video now. Give us a sign. I so wish you could open that. Let's put this right over here. Because you're in the bathroom, mainly. Like, if it did something out here, I can probably get it. Probably, anyway. Oh, I was a bit too late. Bit too late. Alright, I'm not gonna wait anymore. If the twins are gonna do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the area. Alright. It was Elisa Holland. One more. I just have 3 more minutes.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for
to be 4 hours. Okay, so to do that, let's have a fun time on Schoolhouse again, to be the final map of the day.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
Paul Harris.
Before investigating.
Let's check to see if it is
Got the intel. Looks like
foggy again.
tough one.
Okay, so
Violence. And it
it looks like it's going to be strictly not upstairs again. So I got the right hall corridor. Uh-huh. Alright, where's the power? So we gotta go up to the door, take this direction because this is blocked off, so we go to our left. So this is our right. This is our left now. Okay, go behind there, that's where the power is. Now since it's foggy, we can bring this now. So open both of these doors. Check this area first. 14.7. Alright, not the living room. Well, it's not living room, this is like the main room. I'm gonna turn on this light. Ugh. Check this. 14.4, so it's not in this hallway. Alright, let's turn on some lights. .2. Check this room. See if it's cold. 9.5. So this is probably where the ghost is. Most likely. So let's bring our stuff in. Why did it do that? Alright, there we go. Turn this on. Put this right there. Oh, it's dark over here. That's... What am I stuck on? That was not great. Oh, that's gonna be bad. The main area is probably dark, yeah. Let's turn the light. That's for that hallway. I go over here. I don't know what the cursed possession is in this area. I know the mirror is like against the corridor. Or against the wall. You, and you. We're gonna get a little setup in a minute. We know where the ghost is because of where the flashlight is. I will bring this though, just for a little help of light. Imagine you can turn on dots in your hand. That'll be funny. Okay, it is a haunted mirror. Is there a light right here? Oh, that's what was stuck on that. Is there like a light over here? No, not really. Okay. Place. We're gonna bring the... Well, right nearby it, so... EMF 2. Let's turn on the power again. So it's not a djinn, from my understanding, because they can't touch a power box. They can try to pop the breaker, but... Djinns haven't been doing that as much. Walking through here, and that's a bucket. Alright, so... One more thing to look for is UV, this, and a camera. These are the basic stuff. For the additional stuff, we'll just come back and just do it that way. We'll turn this on, just help with light. Because I really do need to see. And for you guys as well. Oh, wrong way. What's this thing for? Nah. I just see a notification. I'm like, GTA 6, why? Why? Alright, so it's this. Frankly, the door is closed. Alright, let's turn this off first. See for ghost orbs. And there is... Son of a biscuit. That's gonna be a little complicated. Alright. Check for temps. It could have the ability to bring freezing temperatures. It was super long when we got here, so I don't know about that. Let's instantly do this first. You turn off the power again. This ghost seems to like to touch the power a lot. I don't have photo cam on me, but we'll change that in a minute. I just want to get this first. Give us a sign. Okay. It moves something. Is now freezing. That's mimic. So far, mimic behavior. It's leading to mimic, in my suspicion. Give us a sign. If it doesn't walk through the salt, let me try also adding another patch of it over here. Which one? Alright, so it's not UV, so this isn't mimic. So we do that. It's not you. So they frankly have ghost orbs. I need the ghost for to do this one so I can get this one out of the way. Give us a sign. The crickets, on the other hand, is so soothing. So I'll get that, then that one, I guess. Yeah, it's doing a lot of things, so we know it's not UV. You're doing a lot of things, to be frank. Is this a Yuri? Could be possible. Let's put this, like, over here. While we do that... Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Where are you? Okay. Let's head outside and get literally some sanity. So it's dots and freezing. While we do that, I'm gonna grab a photo cam lamp in there. Candles and everything else, so I can get ready for the end game here. Thank you. And crew. No, wait. Give me that. Okay, so I know where the cursed possession is. I'm just not sure where the bone is. Frankly, the bone could be anywhere here. I wish they added, like, more lights. Because it's kind of dark. Kind of dark. Can't check that one, but I can check this. Don't pop. Or check for a bone while I'm here. Because it can also be on the ground. There's gonna be so many rooms I gotta check. It can also be like in the main hallway. Because I'm also looking down while I'm looking for this. It can also be in here. It's not there. You love to see it. You love to see it. Going over here, open this door. Turn on this light. You definitely did something over there. I heard it. Looking for bone. It clearly wants to interact with a lot of stuff. One of them was the phone. Keep this on. You're gonna do a dots again. Give us a sign. Just double check. Oh, it's freezing. I didn't know that. Let me get that one out of the way. Give us a sign. Wait, hold on. Orbs, dots, freezing. Showing something. Nope. 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 No, we don't have UV. It did it again, I saw that. We don't have spare pucks. Where's orbs, dots, and freezing? Scary. Alright. Give us a sign. I gave you plenty of time. You kept doing dots while I was in my book. I want to see you. Just pop up. Not walk at me. But pop up. Take a picture. And I can just move on. Because frankly, I gotta need a lot more photos. And I need to get a bone. To get a lot of stuff out of the way. Give us a sign. Up. As I look away. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this real quick. Check over here. The bone should be over here somewhere. not seeing it. There also should be some rooms you just can't see from the doors as well. Let me get a flashlight. That probably would help me. Do 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 do. Check my sanity. Yeah, I don't want to be here for too long. Plus, my streaming time is almost up, so let's do the fastest we can and get evidence while we get this bone. Yeah, that. Oh, this is a big mess over here. The bone can pretty much hide anywhere. But I don't think it's in here. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna probably ditch the bone if I can't find it. I heard the door move. You touching doors when I'm not around? Am I sure it's not in here? Yeah, it's closing this door a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it. We know the ghost is anyway. As soon as I get to the truck, it'll be over. Huh. Go over here. This is a really interesting one. So we got a Yuri, the first stream. That will be it for today's stream. Thank you for coming on by. I'm probably gonna be doing this a lot more, having some fun, learn more about high school, Point Hope, and prison a lot more, know those locations. But we did get our Yuri and careful analysis. We'd get now level 90, and I'll call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.